west is west.
Really, the past is falling on us all the time, like snow or ashes or rose petals. When you're young, you don't notice it, but the older you get, you realise that the room is filling up with the past. Keeping Mum's about myself from 4 in about 1940-41 to myself as 16 in 1951. So it's the 10 years of growing up. It begins with this dotty mother. My father's gone to the war, he's flying upside down over Berlin and all that. And so my mother is, putting it politely, entertaining the USA 8th Air Force. It begins like that, and it ends with my breaking free, thanks to the 1944 Education Act, going to a grammar school, getting the O-levels, falling in love, and, be frank about it, having sex. And suddenly you're going along in a completely different path. Whatever miseries you had before, new miseries are ahead. Just round the corner is where my grandparents lived. And this particular chunk of London was everything to me. I mean, if I have a kind of spiritual home, this is where it is. This is 15 Lambeth Walk as it was, not as it is now. And it's a bicycle shop. And this is my grandfather. And what looked like 2 girls are twin brothers. This one is my father. It is just absolutely incredible to me that this is all that you're going to see ever of all that life and all that fantastic enthusiasm, kind of musical exuberance that used to be behind here. What we counted most important, and what the relics of the tribe that still count important, is to belong. And we all clustered here because we felt that we're the Thompsons. We take on anybody in the street and on the trams or whatever. So we were argumentative, difficult, tricky people, but we thought we had everything going for us. We had right on our side. When Flanagan wrote Underneath the Arches, we took it for granted that he meant out the back here. In 1938, when Me and My Girl came out, it was as though they'd written our story. And the Lambeth Walk, as we know, went round the world, and we thought, at last we're recognised. We're the most famous people in London, because we live at number 15. I hadn't realised when I wrote the book just how important it is for people to think about the past. And I think it's very important that people should not attribute blame to their parents or their grandparents or the social conditions or anything. You have to stand up and say, nobody could help what they were doing. They were just nuts in a different way to the way I am. I will always think of this as a place of safety, even the way it's turned out. I mean, the great thing is they can't take it away from you. It doesn't matter what they do, they can't take it away. No amount of planning or capitalism or whatever can take it away from you. This is my patch.